Hi class, my name is Katie Coombs Palmer, and I am today going to show you a super fun resource that I found, which is from wheelofnames.com, so just how you spell it, like right here. And so anyways, it's this super awesome resource that allows you to put class names. So let's say I wanted to add another name, we could put in James Dude. And so you can fill it with all of the different names of all of the class that you have. And so there's 31 entries in it now that I have just randomly put here. And you can go ahead and just click the spinning wheel. And it makes a fun, like, it's spinning noise. And so then your student, Vernon Grace, could be picked for going up and giving his presentation, or it's his turn to read, or something fun like that. And so if you're doing a presentation, you can also have it so it will bring up someone. And you can click remove, like, oh, they did their presentation, now they're done. And so now they're no longer in it. See, I only have 30 entries, which is awesome because you can save it. So as long as I don't save it, I can go back and open it again and it will have all of the names again. So you could save different copies of it and use it for all sorts of different things. So it's pretty awesome. You can use it for all sorts of other types of things too. So let's say you were playing a get to know you game. I have a couple random examples. You just again spin it, it goes around, and then the student would answer what is something that's unique about them. And they can say like, oh, I have double jointed pinkies. That's pretty cool. Or something like that. Just a fun get to know you game. And then there's also the option. It's loading. Sometimes it does this a little bit, but it's not very often. I think it's just my internet is so slow tonight for some reason. I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm going to quick pause the video and get it to fix that. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to go reset my router. But now we can also open it, and you could do different stations you have in a classroom. So we have like free reading time, like math time or circle time or something. These are more geared towards like a elementary school. Again, you can click it. I didn't mean to click it that time, but oh. So then you could just go and do circle time. You can close the ads too. I didn't realize that was still up. But I'm going to show you how to add image. So you can add an image, and then you would just navigate through this just like any other file that you're doing. And you can add in, let's say you're doing vowel practice that week. So you can open it up. There's a picture of your vowel practice in your classroom. And then it gives the students a little bit more versatility and feel like excited because they never know what they're going to get next. But obviously, after you do circle time, you can remove it from the day too, because then you never know what you're, like, you don't want to do circle time all day long. And so there's also a lot of fun editing things we can do, and I'm going back to the name one to show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going back to the name one, and we're just gonna click on customize. So there's a fun ticking sound that it makes when it's going around, but you can change it to a couple other fun musics or no sound at all. You can allow duplicates on the wheel or not, so that means you can't accidentally put a student's name on there twice, which is pretty handy. You can increase the speed of the time, so you can make it spin for a whole minute or even just down to 5 seconds. I found that I really kind of like the length at 10 seconds. It makes it not too long, but not too short. You can also control the maximum number of names you can have on the wheel. So there's lots of stuff after the spin. You can change it to say from "we have a winner" to "go you," or something fun like that. You can have it make different sounds. You can have it so it auto removes the winner after 5 seconds, which could be handy if you get talking about stuff or setting things up, and so then it will just go ahead and do it for you. There's also the ability to apply themes and colors to the wheels, so you can do like holiday type ones. So like, ooh, let's have a Halloween spooky themed one, and it changes the colors on the wheel for you. There's also fun images. So we're going to pick a fun image from the gallery that this goes on the inside of it. So we're going to pick the Fortnite llama just because I think that's a funny image, and we're going to press OK. And look, so now we have our Halloween Fortnite llama centered thing. So you can also do this for different seasons or mix it up. And it just is a really fun, exciting, interactive way to call on kids in the classroom to randomize stuff in a fun visual way that makes it. So I have all of these just saved to my Gmail. So see, I have my Gmail right here. You can delete your account, sign into a different one if you have different emails you use for different like schools, if you're teaching at 2 different places, something like that. You can also create a shareable link, which I think is so awesome, because if you have a substitute teacher or something like that, you can put this link in and it will send it to, you can like send it to them, and they won't have to get into your Gmail or be in that way, and they'll still have the ability to use these things you've set up. There's also a full screen mode. It definitely works better. I've tried it on bigger computers. It kind of cuts it off on my laptop a little bit, but if you're projecting this up onto the class, it also keeps them from being able to see like your bookmarks bar or other things like that that you might not want your class seeing. You can just press escape or go and click the button up there. If you're teaching in a different language, you have the option to change the language on it, which I think is so cool. Oh, I clicked that again. And so there's also, you can like import from Twitter. You can link it to a Google spreadsheet, which is so awesome, I think. Because if you already have your students in a Google spreadsheet, you can go and get it that way. There's just all sorts of awesome stuff that you can do with this, and I really hope that you guys will be able to utilize and have a fun time with this, just like I do. Thank you guys so much for listening.